planning to take the train to Tibet in 2026 with a foreign passport. Stop. Don't book your train ticket yet, because there's one document you absolutely need before you even think about boarding the train to Lhasa: the Tibet Travel Permit. Yes, foreign travelers can take the train to Tibet, but the process isn't quite the same as traveling anywhere else in China. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know: how the permits work, how to buy train tickets, which routes make the most sense, what to prepare before you go, and the biggest mistakes travelers make. Now, this guide is specifically for people entering Tibet from mainland China by train. If you're coming through Nepal, that's a completely different process. We'll save that for another video. Here's the most important thing you need to know: foreign travelers cannot visit Tibet independently. To enter the Tibet Autonomous Region, you must join an organized tour arranged through a licensed Tibet travel agency. That agency will help you obtain your Tibet Travel Permit. And no, this is not the same thing as your Chinese visa. Your Chinese visa gets you into China. Your Tibet Travel Permit gets you into Tibet. When it's time to board the train, railway staff may ask to see that permit. That's why the order matters. Permit first, train ticket second. Permit first, train ticket second. Permit first, train ticket second. To apply for the permit, your travel agency will usually need your passport copy, your Chinese visa or entry information, your planned travel dates, your Tibet itinerary, and the city you'll be entering Tibet from. And don't leave this until the last minute. Permit processing takes time, so start planning several weeks in advance. Another thing people often overlook: your itinerary actually matters. Whether you're visiting Lhasa only, heading to Everest Base Camp, exploring Shigatse, visiting Ningxi, or even planning a pilgrimage to Mount Kailash, different routes may require different travel arrangements. Now let's talk trains. There are several cities in China where you can catch a train to Lhasa, but for most first-time international travelers, Xining is usually the smartest option. Why? Because Xining is where the famous Qinghai-Tibet Railway really begins. You still get the breathtaking high-altitude scenery, snow-capped mountains, vast grasslands, wild Tibetan antelope, but without spending several extra days on the train. Yes, you can depart from Beijing, Shanghai, or Guangzhou. Those routes are incredible. They are also very times long. So, if your vacation days are limited, Xining is often the more practical choice. As for tickets, foreign travelers can purchase train tickets through China's official 12306 system after identity verification, or through a travel agency or ticket booking service. Just make sure the passport information on your ticket matches the passport you'll actually use to travel. For the overnight journey, I usually recommend a soft sleeper. It's more comfortable and offers more privacy. Hot sleeper tickets are cheaper, but they're definitely less ideal if you're spending many hours on the train. One more thing: during peak travel seasons, Tibet train tickets can sell out quickly. So your permit timeline and your ticket booking plan should always work together. On departure day, get to the station early. Bring your original passport, your train booking information, and your Tibet travel permit. Some stations manually verify documents for foreign passport holders. Showing up 10 minutes before departure is not the move. Once you're on board, the adventure really begins. After passing Golmud, the train climbs onto the Qinghai-Tibet Plateau, and this is when the landscape changes completely. The views outside your window become unforgettable. Before we wrap up, let's quickly go over the biggest mistakes travelers make. Booking train tickets before securing the permit. Assuming a Chinese visa is enough. Choosing the longest train route without considering comfort. Planning everything too late. And trying to travel Tibet independently. So, can foreign tourists take the train to Tibet in 2026? Absolutely. You just need to do things in the right order. Itinerary, permit, route, ticket, boarding documents. And if you're still not sure whether you should depart from Xining, Beijing, Shanghai, Chengdu, or somewhere else, leave a comment and tell us your nationality, your travel month and your departure city, route and permit timeline for your Tibet trip. We'll help you figure out the most practical train route, and hopefully, we'll see you on the train to Lhasa.